Good morning, and thank you for joining me on today's episode of Morning Breakfast. Today, we'll consider a special topic captioned Bring Your Plans Before the Lord. And our Bible reference is coming from the book of Proverbs, chapter 16, verse 3, and it says, Ask the Lord to bless your plans, and you shall be successful in carrying them out. It is highly important that we commit all our plans, we bring all our plans before the Lord, so that the Lord will do what will bless our plan and we shall be successful in carrying them out. A saying goes this way: he that fails to plan has already planned to fail. Having a good and a wonderful 2022 starts with making a very good plan, and after you make a good plan, you submit them into the hands of the Lord. As discussed in the last video, I shall be revealing to us 7 goals or 7 plans we need to do what? Focus our attention towards, so that we'll be able to have a good 2022. Number one, it's spiritual goals. What are your plans to intensify your relationship with God? Some of us have not been studying our Bibles, which is bad. But then try as much as possible that this year you will make out time for God. You will intensify your relationship with God. Remember that the spiritual controls what? The physical. So make out time. Let it be part of your plan for this year that you are going to make out time for God. You shall make out time to also pray and study the word of God. Number two is physical goal. What are your plans to take good care of yourself? I am not talking about buying clothes, buying shoes, buying perfumes in order to smell well, look well, and all that. I am talking about your health. They say health is wealth. Some people don't even go to the hospital except when they are sick. Sometimes you can just go to the hospital and do some checkup. Let them check if your organs are working very well, your kidney, your liver. Go to the hospital, let them check it. Not at the prime of your life, they will tell you that you have been diagnosed of liver disease, you have been diagnosed of cancer, and these things could have been prevented if you made that time to do what? To go to the hospital. And aside from that, also make out time to do what? To exercise. Exercise is also part of a healthy living. Number three is monetary goals, monetary plans. What are your plans towards your finances? Your finances have not really been good. How do you intend to build up a good financial structure for yourself? It's very, very important. Plan on how you are going to spend your money. Plan on how you are going to invest your money. Plan on how you are going to do what? Save your money. Number four is work goals. What do you intend to do about your work for this year? Is your work giving you joy? You may not need to quit at the moment, but while you are trying to get a better job, you need to intensify on your search for a good work. Your work is important. What do you intend to do? What other businesses can you be able to do? If you have control over your finances, especially through savings, you can take out from your savings and establish another business for yourself. But it starts gradually, so you need to plan something about your work. Number five is mental goal. Information is power, knowledge is power. It is also important that we look for books, good books that we can transform ourselves mentally. He that is not informed is what? Deformed. So you also need to make plans. How many books are you going to read this year? How many books do you intend to cover this year? Because when you study a lot of books, it gives you insight on how to run your life, on how to do things that will be beneficial to you. Number six is social goals. Who are in social goals? You need to plan the kind of people you need to associate with. People who don't bring out the best in you. You may not necessarily need to cut out from them, but you will dissociate yourself. You will reduce the level of your company with them, since they are not improving you. Dissociate yourself from people who don't believe in your dreams, who don't believe in your vision. Associate more with people who will be willing to help you, who will be willing to bring out the best in you. That is social goals. And then family goals. If you are a single person, it is not when you are about to get married that is when you begin to plan towards your family. Even while you are single, you need to make a plan on how you are going to run your family. If you are married, it's also important you plan on how you are going to run your family, how you are going to train your kids, what are the investments you are going to make in order to take care of your kids, a lot of things. How are you going to take care of your wife? Is your what is it called? Is your family suffering on account of the type of work you are doing? These are the goals we need to plan. Make out a constructive plan on how you are going to do this. When you have made this plan, go ahead and submit it into the hands of the Lord, and God will bless all your goals, and you shall be successful in carrying them out. When we are able to do these things, these 7 goals, and hand them over to the Lord, you will be amazed on how your life is going to be transformed. The mistakes you made, you will not be able to make it again. Thank you so much for watching today's episode of Morning Breakfast. I hope we learned a lot from today's episode of Morning Breakfast. Do have a lovely day till I come your way again. Bye bye for now.